Welcome back to more Fire and Radiant Ladies.
Micaiah and her small band of fighters knowingly walk into a trap to save condemned Daein prisoners. Even without the benefit of Izuka's vast information network, news of Micaiah's heroism in Shifu Swamp spreads like wildfire across Daein. The once hopeless citizens of Daein dub her the Priestess of Dawn and find their spirits restored. In their troubled hearts, they see in her nothing less than the promise of salvation. Throughout Daein, the people rise as one against the brutality of their oppressors. Benyan's occupying forces cannot deal with open war on so many fronts. General Jared redeploys his men to key locations to better defend the capital city. Jared's forces still outnumber those of the Daein liberators, and he has hardened his defenses in hopes of holding off Micaiah's army. The Liberation forces fight with a fury not to be denied, however, and the occupation army begins to lose its will to fight. Breaking through enemy lines again and again, Micaiah's forces gain vital ground and momentum. Despite the anger Micaiah feels toward Izuka for his treatment of their Laguz allies, she continues to lead the army in its lightning-quick advance. Navassa is now mere days away.
Don't forget to subscribe if you like what you see, and the misfortunes as well. And follow on Twitch. Be sure to be notified on that, because not even I know when I will go live. Be sure to hit that notification bell for YouTube, so you don't miss out on anything. Listen and be amazed! Big news afoot! The Apostle is sending an inspection team to investigate the occupation army's abuses. Really? I received a message that preparations are finally complete, but wait, it gets better! She also issued an imperial edict to the occupation forces telling them to cease all military action immediately. Does that mean the fighting is over? That we've won? Indeed. It's hard to believe it's over. It almost seems too easy. And best of all, Duke Persis is leading the inspection team. We'll be home free the moment they arrive. Our worries are over. Duke Persis? Lord Sephiron? So Apostle Sonic is dispatching one of the Empire's greatest men to handle this? What kind of man is he? He's amazing, the best person ever. He's incredibly influential and high up, but he never stood on ceremony with us. Well, go on, you guys. Don't just stand there. You have to spread the news. We have to spread the news. Aren't you going with us? Nah, it's mostly your doing. We'll hold back. Let you take the glory. It's Izuka, isn't it? You don't want to come because he'll be with the prince. Well, yeah, basically. Alright, but wait here. We'll come right back once we've announced the good news. Fuck, I've got this headache, but I'm still going on with it. In light of which, Her Imperial Highness Empress Soniki has conveyed to you this edict. Occupation forces are to hereby lay down all arms, convene in Daein Keep, and await the inspection team. Duke Numida maintains that your forces perform alleged abuses independently, in flagrant violation of his orders. The Apostle, in her mercy, will hear your testimony. Do not abuse her magnanimous spirit, and lose your small advantage. Ha! What a magnificently ruthless maneuver. I didn't know Numida had it in him. Disowning the entire occupation army and framing me for their actions. Brilliant. So then, the game is over? Might we at least drag Duke Numida down with us? Not a chance. We are proof that Duke Numida, and therefore the entire Senate, is corrupt. No doubt they'll work together to silence us. Besides, there's more tantalizing prey than those tottering relics. If I'm to fall, so too should the one who upended our plans and drove us to this dead end. That girl. Oh, I like that. Our final mission. You created a diversion with the troops tonight, after dark, and I will seek our target, the girl's silver-maned head. Ahem! Silence! Prince Peleus would now like to favor you with a word. You may begin, my prince. Am I dreaming? Everything looks so delicious. What should I eat first? Everyone, you've done a fine job. Once the inspection team arrives, Dana will be free once again. In anticipation of our emancipation, I invite you to eat and drink to your heart's content. $10,000 gold. Jill, pass scroll. Yeah, well. No, I'll steal a shine later in part 4. Whew. You know, what is it? You didn't need to slip away from the banquet too. Silly you. You're kind of a mysterious bird, you know that? How is it you can fly around even at night? Oh, Yune. For some reason I feel so tired lately. But it won't be long. I'll go back home to Navasa, and then save Dayan. So, you escaped the idiot's ball to be alone. How trusting of you, Silverhead Maiden. No, I'm sorry. Priestess of Dawn. If you really can work miracles, you best work one up for yourself now. What? Oh, Benyon soldiers. We at least save here to skip the dialogue because I'm sure we'll be resetting a lot. General Jared, why are you here? I'm doomed thanks to you, but if I have to go down, I'm taking someone with me. The general to the Dayan Liberation Army, the revered priestess of Dawn. Even if you kill me, the kingdom of Dayan will be reborn. As long as the prince survives, the people will fight. Ha! The prince? He's a sham, a travesty, a clod of mud no amount of polishing could shine. The real jewel, whose radiance attracts the people like moth to flame, is you, priestess. And so I shall steal you and extinguish Dayan's light of hope. No despair, priestess of Dawn. Ah! Gah! Now for the record, even though I'm sure we all know who the Black Knight really is, I'm still going to use his Path of Radiance voice right until the end. Who are you? Be at ease, maiden. I shall not let him harm you. I was once of the 4 riders serving the army of old Dayan. If you recall the name of the Black Knight, you will withdraw from this place at once. Right, that's precious. You're the legendary Black Knight? Maybe you haven't heard. He died in the war. But let's put your claim to the test, if only to indulge my own amusement. Then have at me, and learn your folly. In due time, but before I bother, why don't you have a go around my restless minions? Douse the torches! Maiden, I shall be your shield. Remain by my side. I will. I know I can trust you. Sir Knight, how did you know I was in danger? That is not important right now. Are you injured? No, I'm alright. Maiden, stay by me. I will not let them harm you. I know you won't. Thank you. So because Micaiah is on the slow side, we're going to have the Black Knight carry us this chapter. Much as I would like to use all my tiny tomes. That's a javelin, isn't it? Well, at least it missed. Don't fear for me, Sir Knight. I will fight beside you. Yeah, that's what happens when you try and rescue her. I do have a herb. And axe. Steel lance. I know there's archers. Really haven't seen a Black Knight crit in a while, especially ranged. Javelin. General Jared, your occupation army has caused untold suffering to the people of Dayan. The time has come. You must atone for your deeds. As if I should care one whit about the wretched worms I trample. Miss. I see you're pretty impressed with yourself. Did you think the likes of you could be a worthy opponent for me? Know your place. Another miss. Oh my goodness. Well, how about that biorhythm? It has to get better soon enough. Yeah, just take them on. make your peace. This blow will be your end. How kind of you. Ugh! Alder, you. Why are you here? I'd rather fight beside my general than create a distraction with the other soldiers. You idiot, who asked you to join me? General Jared, you are a terror to work under. Even so, I've always sensed a kindred spirit in you. I will follow you and fight for you, to the very gates of the abyss. He was a good soldier. What now? Why don't you kill me? My sword is not made for killing those who will not raise their weapons. You've got to be kidding me. Stop! Stop it, both of you! A man has died protecting you. Don't waste his sacrifice. This is not the end. No, it's not. You would simply let him go? He is not ours to judge. He belongs to the Apostle now. I suppose he must bury his fallen friend and pray before facing her. You have my thanks for saving me. There is no need for thanks. Micaiah, are you safe? You! Micaiah, run! Soth, it's okay. This knight just saved my life. What? Micaiah, do you know who this is? Everybody knows who he is, Soth. He's the Black Knight. One of the 4 riders under King Ashnar and the strongest swordsman. Exactly. The scum that General Ike defeated in Nados Castle in Crimea 3 years ago. So how can he be here now? Alive? You are correct, Soth. Ike did defeat me in that battle, in a fashion. But as you can see, I managed to escape. What do you want? For Dain to rise its banner as a kingdom once again. I came here to protect those who are necessary for that dream. Soth, General Jared was here a moment ago. If the Black Knight hadn't stepped in, Jared would have killed me. What? But I don't see his corpse here, and that means he's still alive, isn't he? Yes. There was another soldier who sacrificed his life protecting Jared. I presume Jared's burying him now. Oh no! What is it? I see a dark cloud. It's dimming the light of hope. By letting Jared go, I may have allowed something terrible to happen. You aren't sure? Soth, I hadn't told you, but I haven't been feeling well lately. My mind feels foggy. Things I could always see clearly are now dim and vague. I may have committed us to an irreversible fate. I shall aid you. No matter what Jared may plot, I will prevent it. Micaiah and I don't want your help. Soth, stop that. In King Ashnar's war, you served below General Ike, and you and the Black Knight were enemies. But now you are comrades with the same goal, Dain's restoration. Listen to me. The Black Knight was Dain's strongest general. We need him. And I am willing to serve. Sir Knight, that you should come to us now is surely the will of the goddess. I thank you for your aid just now, and ask you to lend us your strength a while longer. May my sword serve you well, Maiden of Dawn. I don't like this. Good little turn bonus. It's a minor turn bonus, but it'll do.
A figure from Dain's past appears unexpectedly in the night. A figure thought to have perished in the Mad King's war. The blood-stained right hand of the king himself, the mysterious Black Knight. The Black Knight protects Micaiah against Jared's cowardly surprise attack. However, Micaiah senses that Jared has one last move to make. Deprived of his chance to capture Micaiah, Jared abandons all notions of retreat or negotiation. Instead, he makes plans for revenge. He murders an emissary from his homeland of Benyon and reclaims control of Dain Keep. From within the keep, he launches a savage barrage of catapult fire, all but destroying the castle town. The momentary peace that arrived with the Benyon emissary shatters along with Navasa's walls, and the people of the city see their kin and their capital crushed under a rain of stone. This treachery proves too much for them, and their grief explodes into rage. Micaiah and company have pitched camp on a nearby hillside. When this merciless attack begins, its brutality leaves them lost for words.
Alright, one end game. This will be interesting. Benyon is attacking Navasa! No! My parents lived there! They're far too old and frail to defend themselves. My wife and kids are there too. It's that heartless murderer Jared. He just wants us to suffer to the bitter end. Prince Peleus, we have to do something. We must liberate Navasa and save the people from this brutal attack. Is there no end to your lunacy? The Apostle's envoy is nearly here. Why be rash when victory is so close? People are dying and Navasa has already suffered more than enough. Do you really expect us not to lift a finger to help? If you will not help, we will go by ourselves again. Wait, where are you going? You can't take the Lagoos and rush up on some harebrained mission again? Can't I? Of course not, you idiot girl! You've already been far too impulsive, acting without the prince's consent. And do you think I do not see what has happened? Your name has been raised to lavish heights among the Daean people. Your name and yours alone. Why, even our own soldiers heap their praise on you like sugar on berries, sparing not a thought for their prince. Oh. Ha. The prince. He's a sham, travesty, clod of mud no amount of polishing could shine. The real jewel, whose radiance attracts the people like moss to flame, is you, priestess. And so I shall steal you and extinguish Daean's light of hope. I know, there should be an echo there, but there isn't. I just tried being quiet for that, quieter for that line. Excuse me. And then, even once their rightful king is crowned, the people will still await the approval of their precious Priestess of Dawn. Why, if we are not careful, some calculating wretches might decide they would rather see a priestess on the throne instead of a king. And once again this country will be torn apart, all because of your glory-hounding disregard for our prince's command. Please, Izuka. Come to think of it, perhaps our priestess here has been planning this all along, pretending to help the prince when in truth she seeks to wear the crown herself. Stop your tongue, worm, or my knife will stop it for you. The only one who seems too hungry for power here is you. That's enough! Izuka, Micaiah does not deserve any such attack on her character. She is pure and noble, and I am inadequate. Have her actions poisoned your mind too, my prince? Since we met, Micaiah has led every battle, even joining the soldiers on the battlefield. Not so with me. I cannot defend my people. How could our people not rally around her? They see her fighting, throwing her a lot in with their own. They respect her. That said, things cannot remain as they are. Izuka has right to worry about my standing. I need to earn my people's respect. Therefore, I must take action. Soldiers of the Liberation Army, heed my... No. No. Hear my words. I am Peleus, true Prince of Daein. Yes, we know who you are, my lord. We ought to by now. And so... Gosh. Is he alright? Prince. Sir Knight? And so, beloved friends and comrades dear, with thanks to you, our capital lies close, and if we do not act, if we turn back, the war still ends with us, the victors proud, and Daein's rule still falls back to our hands. And if we choose to fight and free this town, we may enrage the Empire once again. Thus Daein's fortune turns to sorrow swift. But while I speak, Navassa's hardship grows. Our brothers suffer, our sisters die, and... I shall not. I cannot ignore this tragedy. No man can, and certainly no prince. I cannot look away when my people suffer. And so I ask you all, please, will you join me? Long live the prince! Long live Prince Peleus! Long live Daein! It's time to save our country! I am going to read this dialogue with Volug. I don't have the ancient language tab up for nothing. Volug, how'd you get this? I got it from the ruins in the desert. From the ruins in the desert? Oh, you got it when we were there before? No, not quite. No? Then how? When? You should keep it. What? It's from me? I will catch up with you later. Wait, Volug, did he go back to the desert just to get this? Fiona Tani. Don't worry about it. Arc Thunder. I'm not getting that Master Seal. I think I have enough Wind Edges now. The Recover Staff is interesting. How about the Fires? Yeah, that's fine. Forge something. Steel. Okay. Got him. Alright. That's definitely going to come in handy later. Does she still need fortune? I don't know. It's not like Aaron can have it anyway. Maybe Zeark. Because his luck sucks. still is just awesome altogether. Do I have one more Master Seal? I have 2 more Master Seals. Yeah. Is it gonna be speed lock defense again? No, it's strength lock defense. Oh, we've gone over 30 minutes, so next time on Radiant Ladies, we'll see the final chapter of part 1. I'll just do some more stuff here. Right, see ya. Don't forget to subscribe and follow and be notified. You know how it goes.